Okay, team. This is a quick video on roux. I know you're gonna need roux for your clam chowder, and some of you have roux that you made in class, but some of you might not. I'm sure you're reading the book and found that it says that it's 60% flour and 40% butter by weight, and some of you might not have a scale at home. So basically, I just want to show you what to do. I took about a half a pound of butter and melted it in my microwave and clarified it. And if you don't know what clarifying means, I took all the milk solids off of it, so you can see all the white stuff right here and all the yellow over here. We want all the yellow. We don't want any of the milk solids because it will burn. Okay, and then I got some flour right here, and I have my whisk. I got a pan on medium heat. And if you don't have a scale or you don't know kind of where you're going, this is fairly simple. We're going to take this butter and place it in the pan. You obviously don't need to do a whole half pound of butter. You only need, I believe, only 2 ounces of roux. Okay, but you'll need them for making a clam chowder. And we're gonna bring this up to heat, and we'll know that it's hot because when we move it, it should be moving fairly fast, and it should be very clear by the time that it's hot. When the butter is cold, it'll get a little opaque. Okay, and then I'm going to show you where the right place is to be, so you don't have to weigh it. The idea is that it looks like wet sand. We're leaving trails, and it's coming back together. Okay, and we're going to cook it to the blonde stage. Okay, so I'm going to start adding flour. My butter is warm, and as I'm adding flour, I'm whisking. I'm going to add the flour a little bit at a time, just so I can make sure that I have enough flour here, okay? And I'm not putting too much in there. Okay, I think I'm getting pretty close right here. A little bit more. All right. Alright, this right here is a good consistency for roux. Okay, it should look like wet sand. Now I'm going to cook it for about 5 minutes. We will smell the flour and we will smell the butter. It'll smell like popcorn for a little bit. And then just after that, we just wanted to switch colors a little bit, not too much. Okay, team. The blonde roux is done. If you can see the color of the roux, it's kind of yellow. At the beginning, when you first start cooking it, it's fairly white, and it will start smelling kind of nutty when it gets to this point. Know that basic things about the roux is that it should look like wet sand. If you don't have a scale to weigh it, between 12 ounces and a pound per gallon for the strength of the roux. So if you're making a sauce, you most likely want something like a pound of roux per gallon. And if you're making something like a soup like this chowder, I believe it's like 3/4 of a pound per gallon of soup, and to give you the thickness you want. It's always better to put less than what you need and see what it does, and then continue adding if needed. All right, here's blonde roux.